Andres, I know you're doing a lot of cool things in terms of new technology with some of your clients.
Right, so gamification has really become the rallying cry with internal communication and training recently. So we're developing games that really help transform culture. We're a high-tech company now. We're developing this tower of defense style game where we're training people on various security concepts. We want security, IT security to become everyone's responsibility. So you get to drag various security concepts illustrated as walls out to this game field, and you turn on the internet traffic, and at that point it becomes a first-person shooter game where you're shooting down the hacker traffic, and we have a hacker attack, and we have cutscene videos of the hacker group trying to attack this fictitious company, and people really get into these gaming experiences. For other clients, for sales training, for instance, we do these Mission Impossible themed games where you follow a sales rep and you're sending messages through phones and earpieces, and we have points and leaderboards and badges, and we're leveling up. And we're also doing these fully immersive 3D games for the American Hotel and Lodging Association, for instance. We have this fully immersive hotel experience where you're walking around as a hotel manager and you're identifying security issues, broken windows, blocked fire exits, you're checking in customers, and it becomes a real immersive experience that people really get into.
One thing also I wanted to mention, Andres, you were talking about immersive technology. I think you've been doing some work also with Oculus.
Right, so these immersive experiences we can now deploy to any type of device. So it can be a mobile device, a phone, a tablet, a laptop of course, but also fully immersive virtual reality goggles. And you probably heard of the Oculus Rift here. They were just acquired by Facebook for some $2 billion. And so you strap on these goofy looking goggles, and the virtual environment is projected right in front of your eyes, so you're really moving from immersiveness to presence, where you're inside the environment, you have this wide-angle view, and it even has head tracking. So you put them on and you move your head up like this, and you see the sky, and you look down and you see the ground, and it's just a tremendous experience, and they're going to retail for some $300 in just the next few months. Yeah, exactly. We've been doing this, for instance, with Kimberly-Clark in partnership with Korn Ferry, where we developed an entire campaign where every couple of weeks that we had a television episode, a 5-minute dramatized TV series following a team developing the iTent, the tent of the future, and they have various dysfunctions that we illustrated in part of as a TV show shot in the style of The Office, sort of mockumentary. So people really got into this storyline. It created a buzz in the organization, and then we have these animated shorts that we call scribes, you know, the hand-drawn animation with a voiceover that we use for more instructional purpose. So one, for instance, was on how to run a effective coaching conversation, and some of the same characters from the video-based story appeared as animated characters in these scribes. And we have podcast, radio-style shows where we do more in-depth interviews with thought leaders, and we have characters from the video call in with questions in character, and so that's a way to bring the story alive in radio-style shows that you can listen to when you're on the go, when you're driving to work, for instance. So we're trying to use that same transmedia story approach to reach a wider audience. In the case of Kimberly-Clark, we reach over 20,000 employees, and to engage with them much deeper by using a multitude of screens and devices to tell an engaging story in different ways.